Hey everyone, let's talk about love languages. If you feel like you're just not on the same page as your partner or your parent or your sibling or anybody else in your life, learning about love languages can be a really big key in moving forward and getting on the same page. So if you're not familiar with the idea of love languages, this is something that was kind of popularized many years ago by Dr. Gary Chapman. He wrote a book called The 5 Love Languages. And I use this a lot in my coaching practice with people who really want to be able to give and receive love in a way that makes sense for them and makes sense for the people in their lives. So the idea is that we all give and receive love in different languages, if you will. And when we're not speaking the same language, obviously things get lost in translation. So the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. So all of us can speak all of these languages to some degree or another, but most of us have one or two that we primarily speak. And honestly, most of the time, it's going to be different than the person you're in a relationship with. It's very, very rare for me to meet somebody or work with somebody who speaks the exact same love language as their partner. So it's important to understand this about yourself and understand this about the people around you so that you can make adjustments. Again, if you care about somebody, you want them to feel loved, but it may be getting lost in translation. They may be speaking a different love language than you. So thankfully there are plenty of resources out there on the internet now about love languages, and you can take free quizzes to learn your primary or secondary love language. And I've really found that this adds a layer of wisdom and insight, whether you're in a relationship or not. It's really about, okay, what kind of things are important to me? How does my heart and mind prioritize the actions of others? So, for example, my primary love language is words of affirmation. So I tend to give love through words and speaking and sharing things through literal language. But a lot of people maybe have physical touch as their primary love language or quality time. And so when they're mismatched, a lot of times we don't feel like our needs are getting met. And this can lead to resentment and hurt feelings. And that's not what we want. That's not what we want for you or for them. So taking the time to understand your 5 love languages and how they're ranked for you personally. And again, this can shift a little bit throughout your lifetime. So it's always good every year or so to kind of check in and see where you're at love language wise. Again, those 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, receiving gifts, and acts of service. These are the 5 main ways. There probably are others, but these are the 5 main categories of how we human beings give and receive love. So I really encourage you to look more into this idea of love languages, and if you are in a relationship, learning about your partner's love languages as well, so that you both can get on the same page and feel like you are getting your needs met. So, have you heard about the love languages before? Do you know your primary love languages? Leave them below. I would love to learn more about you. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be making lots more health, spirituality videos to come. So stay tuned, and until next time, bye.